Hello, thank you again for watching. This is Victoria Peterson. I am Mrs. Peterson. I am running for one of the Durham City Council. Now, where I am at today, the other day when you looked at the video, I was at the Durham Police Department talking about the needs of having additional law enforcement officers. But today I am at the Holton Career Center. Actually, this really should be called the Holton Vocational School. For several years here in Durham, I have been trying to advocate and talk to individuals that Durham needs a full-fledged vocational school that we used to have years ago. Let me just give you a little history, what's going on here. Years ago when I was coming up, particularly in the African American community, and I understand why this happened, that a lot of us was encouraged and told that we need to go and get a 4-year degree. We need to go to college. Go to college so you can better yourself. I totally understood why that went on, and I totally at the time agreed to it. But the problem that I'm having now is that we are losing so many of our young people who really don't want to go to college, but they should be able to get a trade. To me, before a kid leaves high school, that young person should have a high school diploma as well as a vocational certificate. They should be trained in either brick masonry, heating and air conditioning, AC, copper cable, fiber optic, the gamut. Doing even construction, any kind of construction, doing electrical training. Tell me why this tell me why this Career Resource Center only basically has 2.5 programs. They have a cosmetology and they have a barber program here. In my understanding, they do some computers. I had some concerns. Here you have this huge school that the city and the county gave monies to remodel, to redo it several years ago. And we only have 2 programs being run. Now, I hate to say this, yes, I do. There's nothing wrong with young African Americans learning how to do hair and cut hair. But what about these other kinds of skills? Nursery, CNA, LPN. There's a lot of other kinds of training, vocational training, that our young people can learn in this community besides gang banging, besides stealing and robbing, besides just getting out here on these streets killing one another. This should be a 24-hour facility. We're training, and not just African Americans, but the Hispanic community, the white community. They have young people who are also falling through the cracks. And what is happening, they are winding up in the jails. They're winding up in the prisons, and they come back home not really trained, not really knowing anything new. And matter of fact, I used to work in the prison system. I know what goes on there. Now, some of us over the years have tried to get the Department of Correction to offer some programs, but why wait until a guy or a girl gets in trouble with the law before we can try to offer them some training program? So what I would like to see as a city official, God's will, if it's the Lord's will that I get on the council and I become a council member, we're going to take some of the dollars and we're going to have a true vocational training program at this school. Thank you again. I'm Victoria Peterson, and I am running for City Council for one of the at-large seats. Listen, folks, all I want is one of those seats. God bless Durham, North Carolina.